What up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with another Table Talk Time update. Now, I know I haven't said I wouldn't be posting for a while because I was working on a special project, but this is another video that I couldn't pass up. So first of all, before we get started into this update, let me start off by saying thank you very much. Thank you for everyone who viewed the last video that I uploaded called Upchurch puts out a $10,000 bounty and gets bitten by a snake. For those who've been on the channel for a while, you know the highest video that we ever got was done on, I believe, January 20th. It's like 118 days ago, called Upchurch Has a Message, or Message from Upchurch. And to this date, it's reached 36,000 views. Now, when I first posted that video back in January, it made 30,000 views in the first 48 hours. Now, this last video that I just uploaded less than 36 hours ago, 47,000 views. And that is tough. So I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you for everyone who viewed the video and left a comment, and there were a lot of them. And I appreciate each and every one of them. So I just want to say thank you very much, and I hope you stick around and watch this video because I think it's just as important. Alright, Triple T, you know the deal. If you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video over here on Table Talk Time. Because remember, this is not my channel, this is your channel. And I'm going to tell you that every single day. You can count on it. Alright, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Because we're going to be doing an update on none other than Upchurch and his former sidekick, Rypta. Now, those of you who've been following the social media here the last 2-3 weeks, Rypta apparently in Upchurch had a little falling out, and he's no longer working for Upchurch. Those of you also don't know that Rypta, wife Felicia, both work for the Upchurch family. Now, Rypta's wife Felicia was assistant to Mama Church, Patty Lynn, and Rypta was church's assistant. So those two were basically living at the Ghost Ranch, and they were doing all kind of things for both Ryan and his mom, Patty Lynn. And apparently there was a big falling out about 2 weeks ago, and now neither of them are working for the Upchurch family. So that's one part of the update. The second part of the update is Upchurch believes he knows who actually destroyed his truck, Stiches. So the first video we're actually going to watch Rypta discuss what took part between him, his wife, Ryan Upchurch, and Upchurch's mom, Patty Lynn. So, sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride, because this is going to be an interesting one. We got Rypta, called Leave It Be. Now, he put this video out about 3 or 4 days ago, and then he took it down. So it wasn't up very long, but I was able to get a copy of it. I downloaded it before he got rid of it, before he took it offline. So we're going to sit here and listen to hear what Rypta's side of the story on why he's no longer employed at the Ghost Ranch. Let's get it.
I've tried to keep quiet. I've tried to go on and not say shit. I've tried to just leave it where it's at, but obviously that's not going to work.
He really has
in a few different areas. Shit drives me nuts, really. It's pretty fucked up. And see, that's the crazy thing, is what I'm dealing with here. I never signed no non-disclosure. I never signed nothing saying I'm not going to talk about what the fuck went down. But I have my own non-disclosure. I have my own shit in my head that keeps me from doing shit like that. I'm not like that. I ain't into the bullshit, man. I just ain't. But when it comes to a point where I can't make a post without people saying something, I can't do a live stream after 2 weeks of waiting without people saying something. I got to bring moderators in to keep the chat right. And all that. I mean, I'm not with that.
Nerve-wracking.
And a few people have made comments that, I don't want to say got to me, but just made me think a bit. It's like one of them was saying, don't you think you're moving a bit too soon? Another one was, don't you think you need to address the elephants in the room? And see, that's the thing, is I'm not going to ignore. I know that saying. I know that metaphor. I'm not going to ignore that there is an elephant in the room. I mean, you're going from me being a loyal best friend to someone who's in a lot of limelight to being out of nowhere, disappeared, gone, no questions asked, no nothing, don't talk about it. And I understand that to fans that watch us every single day, to people who admire that friendship, I know that it looks weird. I know it's not right. It seems off. But there's a reason I'm not talking about shit. There's a reason I'm not going that route, and it's because non-disclosure or not, shit going bad or not, Ryan was a good friend of mine. Ryan is a legend in the music lane. He does his own thing, and I'm not gonna, regardless of what happened, regardless of bad blood or anything in between it, or people talking shit, just put it all aside. I'm not gonna tarnish that kid's name. I'm not one of these people that, you know, I get done wrong, and whether it's this big or this big, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna, oh man, fuck Ryan Upchurch, man, that kid was my best friend for over a year. I mean, 2.5 years, 3 years. I mean, we did a lot of shit. I don't know. But a lot of people want to ask the question, why aren't you at the ranch? Why this, why that? And there's a lot of funny, weird shit about it. People are trying to put pieces together that are close to what happened. People are trying to put pieces together that are so far off in left field, it don't make no sense. And I mean, you can see I'm sitting here shaking making this video just because I'm not into this, man. Like,
I get it.
I just want to do my thing. I'm back home now. I'm back home with good reason. Just trying to do my own thing, man, and I don't want to leave a bunch of people hanging. I don't want to leave a bunch of people wondering, man, what the fuck happened? Did he do something wrong? Did Ryan do something wrong? This and that. And even whatever it comes out to be wrong, I don't want people, oh, Ryan, you did this, man, you're a piece of shit, or you let this happen, you're a piece of shit. I'm not, dude, I just ain't in it. Like, I want him to be happy. I want him to go do his own thing regardless, and I want to do the same thing. The shit's done. It is what it is. But everybody wants to know. Everybody's all, man, what the fuck happened? What went bad? Where's your Harley? Where's your Can-Am? Where's your shit? Why's your lab different? What, this, that? Man, it's been 2 weeks non-stop. And I've been just shoving it away best I can. Y'all want to know what the fuck happened? It's pretty simple, bro.
Alright.
Felicia got fired for some shit that I can't explain.
Okay.
I'm not getting into that. Me and Ryan don't went round and round with all that, and we couldn't get to the bottom of it. I worked for Ryan. Felicia worked for Patty. It was 2 different lanes. 2 different things. They had a disagreement. Patty didn't want to work her no more.
No.
She decided to let Felicia go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, the discrepancies come in how it was done, the way it went, but we're not going to get into that.
Okay.
I'll push that water under the bridge. I don't give a shit. But it comes down to Felicia was sent home. Felicia needed to go. And the agreement we made from the beginning was, I don't like doing this, but the agreement from the get-go is I don't care if we work for you for a day or we work for you for 100 years.
Right on.
The day you are done with our services, be real with us, sit down, tell us the reason. It'll be no harm done. Your secrets are safe with me. We'll go back to Kentucky, no problem. It's all good. It's done. Well, that agreement wasn't held up. Things weren't done that way. It was different. So Felicia got fired. Felicia got sent out. And the general note that was I was going to come back and keep on working like nothing happened. Well, y'all know me. Y'all know it ain't going that way. I can't let that be done to Felicia. Now, where does that put us? That puts me back at home doing my own thing. Felicia back home doing her own thing.
Right.
Everybody at the ranch doing their own thing.
Okay.
Leave it there. It's done, man. I'm done with this shit. I've had people threatening me. I've had, man, you make a video, you post anything slick about Ryan, man, I'm coming to your door, all this shit. Man, fuck it, bring it, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm so done with this, bro. It's been non-stop. And I don't want to say I feel betrayed. I don't want to say, even that, none of us are innocent in all this.
Fair enough.
We're in a fast-living house with a bunch of people doing a bunch of shit. And a lot of shit changes around Ryan a lot.
Sure.
I'm telling you, man, it's not going to be to where I can't make a post. I can't do a YouTube video. I can't play a fucking game without somebody wanting to talk about this shit, man. It's getting under my skin. So, yes, you won't be seeing me like a bunch of RHEC shit. Yeah, things in the stream have changed a bit. Yeah, I'm back home. But leave it be.
Will do.
All right? I'm telling you, man, I didn't even sleep last night because this shit's just been running through my mind. I got my stream done. I should be happy that I got the first Freedom Friday stream done in 2 weeks. But I had to bring moderators in. I had to do shit that I've never done before just to keep all this shit at bay. And I'm not doing it week after week, day after day on every post I make. I'm not doing it. So, Ryan, good luck to you, bro. All the Ghost Ranch team, good luck to you, bro. I won't be around. It's cool. It's all good. Water under the bridge. I ain't plotting nothing. Y'all are fine. And I ain't making no videos gonna try to take down your legacy or anything of that shit. Do your thing. But let me do mine and keep this shit out of here, bro.
That was tough right there. Man. Talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. Can you imagine working for somebody like Upchurch, of his stature and the fame that he has, and you know he's very, very loyal to his family, especially his mama, which he should be. All Southern young men are respectful to their mamas, or at least they should be. Rypta was put in a bad position. That's why I say family members should never work together. Rypta, if you ever see this, no disrespect, but your wife should have never worked for Church's mom. Either she works for the family or you work for the family. Both of you should have never worked. That's number one. Now, of course, the fallout between Rypta's wife and Church's mom, you know Church is going to take his mom's side. It's natural. You can't blame the guy for not taking his mom's side. I take my mom's side, even if she was wrong, because that's my mama. And I'm pretty sure that's the way Church felt. But Rypta, he's been there 2-3 years with Church, and he's seen a lot of things. I guarantee this guy could write a book for everything that he's seen go on at the Ghost Ranch or around Upchurch. But as you see, he said he didn't sign a NDA, non-disclosure agreement. But he said he's not going to come out and air any dirty laundry either. He says that's not his intent. He just want to be left alone by the fans, and so he can do his own thing. And you know, I understand about being loyal to Church. I got it. I get it. I understand. But for those of y'all that are hitting Rypta up online and threatening him, if he was still working with Church, would you do this? No. So why are you doing it now? Let the guy alone. Let him live his life. If you're going around threatening him, well, I'll say it. You're a straight bitch. It's that simple. And that's a tough situation to be in. And I'm pretty sure Church felt very uncomfortable because Rypta was his best friend. And, of course, he's got to choose his best friend or his mom. Which way is he going to go? Of course, he's going to go for his mom. That's a no-brainer. And you got to respect Rypta because he stood up for his wife. And by all rights, he should. Because that's his wife. That's his soulmate. That's the one he's going to spend everlasting with till the day he dies. You know, that's the vows that they took. Till death do us part. So, Rypta and Church were both put in a rock and a hard place. Anytime you get two females in the room and they don't like or have a disagreement, and there's two males in there, and one male's with the other one, and the other male's with the other one, yeah, it's going to get ugly. So that was a no-win situation right there. In my personal opinion, like I said, I don't think both of them should have worked for the family. It should have only been one of them. And a lot of this could have been avoided. So yeah, there's Rypta's his story on why he's no longer with Upchurch. I hopefully, you know, time will heal all wounds. Do I think Rypta will ever go back and work for Upchurch? I don't think so. You know, once you leave a job and you try to go back to it, it's never the same. And it will never be the same. Because there will be too much questioning. You know what I mean? So, If I was Rypta, I would never go back. And if I was Upchurch, I would never ask him to come back, or vice versa, because it would never work out. It would just be very awkward. So hopefully time will heal all wounds, and these two can patch up their friendship, and you know, still associate with one another, hang out with one another, but working together, I don't think it ever happened. But Rypta does have, he's got a lot of, I guarantee he's seen a lot of things, especially if y'all remember the Katie Noel situation. Rypta came out about 2 weeks afterwards, the whole Katie Noel video, and he posted his point of view. And he said, look, he said, I see everything behind the scenes. When people think I'm not looking, I'm there. Because that was his camera guy. He's seen everything. And he knows a lot of things about the Ghost Ranch. And he's absolutely right. Church's schedule changes so much, he's pulling all different directions. So he's got his wife working for Church's mom, which I'm sure her schedule is hectic. But then there's Church, who Rypta works for, which is 1,000 times more hectic than anybody there, because he's going all different directions. So that's a tough situation to be in. But Rypta, if you ever see this video, I wish you nothing but the best. I'm going to still follow you. I'm going to still watch your gamings. If you post any videos on YouTube, I'm always going to view it. I think you're a solid dude. I got nothing but mad respect for you. And for those of you out there that are harassing this guy, stop it. Grow up. You internet thugs, you ain't getting nowhere. Okay? Because none of you are about that life. You ain't going to pull up on nobody. You ain't going to go beat him up. You just running your mouth. So if you ain't got nothing nice to say, keep your mouth shut. This guy didn't do anything wrong. He did the right thing. He stood up for his wife like he should. And Church, you stood up for your mom like you should. So both of you were caught between rock and a hard place. So you're just going to have to agree to disagree, and hopefully over time both of you can come together and heal all wounds. So that's the first update of this video. It's going to be a long one. So put a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the Rypta situation with him and his wife working for the Upchurch family. And tell me how you would resolve it if you were put in that situation. Alright, now here comes the second one. Now y'all know that Church's favorite truck, Stiches, was in the body shop, and it was getting a makeover, basically. Going to be coming back to looking like brand new, and somebody went and took some aircraft remover, which is basically like paint thinner, and poured it all over the vehicle after it's got fixed. Now Church put out on Instagram, he knows exactly who did it. So watch this clip from Upchurch on Instagram.
Well, I know who fucked my truck up. I'm not gonna call the police, but let me tell you something. You better hit me up and give me some money, or your shit's not gonna be looking real good. Oh, I'm not talking about you. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. But, them nice ass whips are about to be fucked up. Holla at your boy. To the person who just made that long comment on my last post talking about how I'm going to get in trouble and lawyers are going to have a field day with you and you're going to get in trouble when that person fucks their car up and fucking frames you. Yeah, I screenshotted your shit. I don't know why you deleted it, but that was kind of weird. Do you know something, fucking? Just sitting here creeping, seeing what people post tonight.
So there you have it, Triple T. Ryan says he knows who did it. And he's basically giving him an ultimatum. Either pay him for the damage, what they did to Stiches, or he's going to go after the new ride. Now, I did see somebody put a video out there saying that there's some video footage of a white minivan driving from the shop that his truck was at. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. So, put a comment down below and let me know if you think Church actually knows who it is and how you think it's going to come out and resolve. Now, here's the third part of this update. Y'all been noticing there's a gentleman by the name of Nick Light, N-I-C, and then Light, L-I-G-H-T. HT. This dude is basically, he wants to fight. He says he's an Upchurch fan, loves his music, rocks it every day. He just wants to fight him. So he puts this video out. Upchurch declined him. Said, no, you're not on my level. So then he calls out none other than Adam Calhoun. Now he puts out a video today, and this is his response to Upchurch's declining him to fight.
This new video that just popped up recently of some young troubadour in a cowboy hat on YouTube. Upchurch, I want to fight. But here's the thing. I've heard a lot in your songs that I don't know, you sound kind of like a badass. I like you, but I want to fight. Do what? I'm calling you out to knuckle up. I want to feel the wrath of the knuckles. I want to box Upchurch. I want to fight you, dude. Like, just no bullshit, you know. Like, I ain't mad at you. I ain't got nothing against you. You do realize you're coming off as a fucking weird person that wants to lick my skin, right? You can't just get on YouTube and be like, hey, guy with a bunch of #1 plaques, do you want to fight? Yeah, you don't get to do that because, you know, there's levels to this shit. Oh, the things I see on the internet. Hey, y'all, what's going on? So, Upchurch declined my fight offer. Oh, well. I was kind of looking forward to that. But, got another one for you. This guy's kind of just like Upchurch. Makes a lot of videos about how bad he is. He's even had some stories. This guy's background's a little different than Upchurch's, so let's see if he wants to do it. I don't know. Mr. Adam Calhoun. Seen your videos, man. A lot of talking. You gonna accept the offer? You gonna turn it down too? You know what? I thought this was over. I really thought, since you pushed out, that I would just drop it. But let me tell you something. What pissed me off is you declined my offer. I know why now. Check this out. So I call you out. You said no, that I couldn't do that. Well, guess what? Here we go fucking again. So, I'm on YouTube yesterday looking through all this bullshit, and I see Ryan Upchurch gonna fight a crackhead on the side of the road, carrying a little grocery bag. Little bitty fucker, half his size. Not even half his size. Let me tell you something else. I'm on YouTube again yesterday, and I see something else. Ryan Upchurch calling out a dude that lives in the same town. That's 6'5", whatever, however many pounds. Bought him a $7,000 guitar. Are you getting my point yet? Man, come on, dude. You're gonna stand up to motherfuckers that you know will run from you. You ain't about that life, Ryan. You ain't shit, dude. Try standing up to somebody that's gonna swing back. Show everybody how bad you are. But you won't do that, will you? You ain't gonna do that simply because of your image. The last time that you did a video on me, you said you can't do that to come at a guy with, what'd you say, plaques. Guess what? I went home the other day and I took my little skill saw and I cut up a piece of plywood that I had, little 1 foot by 1 foot squares. I put my name on them and I drew a number 1 on it with a Sharpie. Guess what, son of a bitch? I got plaques too now, motherfucker. Now talk about levels, Ryan. fucking pussy is what you are. You won't stand up to somebody that's going to hit you back. You're going to call people out just for your image because you know they won't come at you. But you won't stand up in front of me because you know you get hurt, Ryan. And you don't like that. You don't want to go out and do a show with a black eye. You don't want to go out and do a show with your face all busted up. You ain't gonna do it. I seen a video the other day. It said Upchurch 1. Nick Light pushes out. I didn't push out. I'm still here. Still calling you out. But what set me off, man, was you gonna fight a crackhead on the side of the street. Come over here so I can knock you out. Yeah, I seen that video. I seen a video where you called out one of your ex-buddies, whatever the fuck you want to call it, over a damn guitar, and people giving him money. You see, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the fame. I'm not in it for the views, the comments. I give zero fucks, man. None. None at all. You're a pussy. You're yellow-bellied, man. That's all you're ever gonna be. You hide behind them plaques. You hide behind your security guards. You hide behind your career. Seen you live video the other night. Oh man, I ain't that way no more. I make different kind of music now. That you're gonna stand up to a crackhead on the fucking street? You're gonna stand up to the other dude that was supposed to meet you at the gym? You knew he wasn't gonna show up, Ryan. You knew that the buddy you called out over the damn guitar, you knew he wasn't gonna show up neither. And you knew that fucking crackhead wasn't gonna fight you. Stand in front of me, Ryan. Come on, dude. What have you got to lose?
So what do you think, Triple T? This young man's got some, he's got some kahunas. Either that, he's just plain dumb. I don't know. But Nick, if you see this video, my guy, look, I'm going to give you a little friendly advice. Don't go around poking a hornet's nest when you're trying to get honey. Because it don't work. Number one, church ain't going to fight you. It's not that he's scared of you. He's got a lot more to lose than you do. And I know you say you don't want to sue him or whatnot. But yeah. Nowadays, can't trust anything. Number two, Adam Calhoun. You don't want to mess with that one. You might as well just leave that one alone. And number three, put numbers on a piece of board. A board does not constitute a plaque, what church was talking about. But if you really want to fight somebody, I'll tell you what you do, my guy. Because I've seen some of your videos where you say that you offer anybody $500 to come fight you. Okay. Dude, I know some dudes that will fight you for a Happy Meal. So if you really want to fight somebody, and you love to fight like you say you do, this is what I want you to do. Go to an inner city. Go down to the hood. Roll up there. Whatever you're in. Take 5 $100 bills. Pull them out of your pocket. Tape it to your chest. And scream at the top of your lungs. All you N-words. Here's $500. Come get it. I bet you get your ass whooped in. Son, you got a lot to learn. You think going around fighting people is going to get you recognized or get you famous or whatever? It's not. You look like an idiot. Okay? You look like a desperate fan. You look worse than a Lackerthin Larry. That's what you look like. And you sound like. When I was 18 years old, I tried to fight my own man. He was 57 at the time, I think he was. He whooped my ass. When he passed at the age of 82, I still didn't want to fight him. I was still scared to get my ass whooped by him. Don't mess with the older people, because wisdom will always prevail over youth. So if you want to go against Adam, well, you just sign your death wish. Because, son, you don't want to tangle with that alligator. Because I promise you, you rather finger fuck a bobcat in the phone booth than fuck with Adam Calhoun. Alright? There you go, Triple T. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this new guy, or so-called guy, Nick Light, trying to come after church, and Adam Calhoun. And also put a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about church and finding who destroyed Stiches. And last but not least, put a comment down below about Rypta on how you would handle the situation. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching the last video. To get it up to that many views in that short amount of time, that's freaking awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Because remember, this is not my channel, this is your channel, and I'm going to tell you that every single day. So, let's see if we can duplicate it again. Alright, Triple T, you know the deal. Be kind to yourself, love your family, love your neighbors too, include your enemies. And as always, God bless you, and God bless America. Until next time, Triple T, this is Tim with your Table Talk Time update. Have a very blessed night.